Fresh Morning Show. A station that pays.
This is MC Reggie Fresh on the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. And today, folks, coming to you from the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Brother David Hicks, he's in the building. What's going on, David?
Go Steelers, baby. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it.
What do you think about them Pittsburgh Steelers, David?
Oh, man, I'm excited. First of all, thanks for having me on the show, man. And I'm excited, man. I believe this is the week. Not so much the week, but I believe this is one of the few times that we'll get past them. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I am too. How long you been a Steeler fan, man?
Man, the first year that jumps out to me was 1992. And so I've been a Steelers fan since, I guess, that long. I was watching a game, and I think Jason Gilden, at that time, he had intercepted the ball and kind of ran it back for a touchdown or almost a touchdown. That's one of my earliest memories of being a Steelers fan.
So is that what made you want to become a Steelers fan?
Oh, you know what? It's crazy because I actually grew up a Pirates fan. I was a Buccos fan for a long time. And they just, I don't know. They just weren't that good, I guess. But the Steelers, they just caught my attention a lot more.
Yeah.
And I got into them. And ever since then, like I said, there was early '90s. That's when I became a fan. So. Okay.
Now going back to the game. Going back to the game for this coming up this week, tell me what you think is going to happen and give me a score.
Yes, sir. So, overall, I'll keep this short, man. I think, first of all, the turning point for the Steelers was the Kansas City game.
Right.
Remember, that's when Ben threw that touchdown to Antonio, and he went to the he got in the end zone.
Yeah.
And they won the game, obviously. And I'm making my point for why I believe we're going to win. We've had a lot of comebacks. It was Green Bay, then it was Cincinnati, it was Baltimore.
Yeah.
It just shows the resilience of the Steelers. I believe in times past they would have lost games.
Yeah.
Some of those games, but they won. The offense is dynamic, and I know that this is the Patriots, but the Steelers are good too.
Yeah.
We have our offense. It's incredible. I believe now
we have a better team than them.
We have a better team than them, right? And I believe that too. We were struggling in the red zone, and I don't think that's really a factor anymore.
Yeah.
And last but not least, our defense is bend but not break, and I believe that they're doing a lot more bending. I'm putting a lot more emphasis on the bending, but at the same time, I think they make key stops when they need to. Again, go back to the Baltimore game. And so with that said, man, I do believe, it's not just the Steeler fan in me, but I believe that the Steelers will win. And I guess I can give you a score. I would say, mercy. I say 36 to 31.
Okay, all right. That's cool. Now, let me ask you this. If you was a coach or owner, what kind of changes would you make if you would?
So I know we've had a lot of issues with, because obviously Brady eats us up all the time because we play zone.
Right.
And just, we just don't have guys who can cover that well. So I don't know if Joe Hayden will play. That's still to be determined. In fact, I would almost think that he probably won't.
Right.
But he's supposed to have a full day of practice today.
Yes, correct.
Yesterday was like a walkthrough for him on yesterday. So with that said, man, I don't know, man. I feel like even with Joe Hayden, we would still be on our heels a little bit. So I think the adjustment that I would make is do whatever we did. Whatever we did in the AFC Championship game, don't do that.
Okay. All right.
but my point is to be a little bit more specific. I want to just play man, just and just hey, dude, I know we have some young corners out there. We have number 23. His name escapes me for right now, but we have him back as one of our safeties.
Right.
And
you talking about Mitchell?
Yeah, Mitchell.
Mike Mitchell, hit man. That's the hit man.
Yeah, man, that's hit man. So I know he was out for a week. And so I believe, we're only missing Hayden. And obviously, we're missing Ryan Shazier, unfortunately. But I still believe, again, the Steelers have it in them to make key stops. And so the only, again, adjustment I'm making is play more man, Brady eats zone up, and just kind of see what happens. And obviously, throughout the game, if that is not helpful, then we can make adjustments from there. But I just want to see the Steelers, and man, I don't care who we have out there. I believe it can happen, and I believe we'll get pressure on Brady.
Okay, then now, who's your favorite player?
Oh man, you know what? I don't know why. I just love Ben, man. I love how big he is and just how tall he is, and he's just a great quarterback.
He's a great quarterback.
Definitely one of the best that we've had. So that's Ben, definitely.
All right, now what we're gonna do now, Mr. Hicks? We're gonna give you a trivia question pertaining to Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes, sir.
If you get it right, I'm gonna mail you out a Pittsburgh Steelers CD called Pittsburgh Style that I have made. I made it during the Super Bowl 40. Super Bowl extra large in Detroit. If you get it right, I'm gonna make sure you get that CD autograph.
Very good. Very good.
All right, now, this guy right here came out of the College of Miami of Ohio.
Yes, sir.
He's a big person. He's also a quarterback. And all he do is win, win, win.
Yes,
and
sir.
he's number 7. Could you tell me who that guy was?
Ben Roethlisberger.
You got it, Mr. Hicks. You got it. Man, now look, any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
Hey, man, shout out to my family. Shout out to all Steeler Nation. And, hey, guys, I've been hearing in the local radio here, man, a lot of apprehension, a lot of people, living in their fears, man. No, this is the time we get it done. If we play them once, we play them twice. We'll beat them this Sunday, so we'll beat them in the playoffs when we see them. This year we go to the Super Bowl, we get number 7. So shout out to the Steeler Nation, and yeah, man, go Steelers.
All right, brother. And the last question I want to ask you, could you please tell me what's the baddest station in the land and the baddest station that pays?
Yes, sir. The MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.
And you got it. And that's Mr. Hicks coming to you from the Steel City on the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.
Yes, sir.
The MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.